on the previous episode.
Harris, Kevin Mawai, of course, Boomer Esiason and Sunshine is our starting quarterback. Defensively, we now have Ty Law and Cordell Patterson as two new starting cornerbacks. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, episode 108 of the No Money Spent. We haven't had a video of my No Money Spent, my kind of account update in a few days, so we're gonna go squad updates. Main thing about this video is my binder, what's in my binder as we prep for Ghost of Madden Past, Ghost of Madden Present, and all that stuff. But let's actually take a look at the bonus players we got today. I'm just gonna call him Joe. I can't pronounce the last name correctly, but right guard, 95 overall. It's funny, right guard was like the least occupied position in terms of overall cards. We got like 10 92 plus right guards just this past week. Madden really went overkill with the right guard position. Dwight Freeney, Falcons and Colts theme team, really good speed, 90 speed, doesn't hit the 90 in both power and finesse moves, so it's a little down, but 95 block shoot is really good. It's always great to see for me growing up with the mid 2000s players. I love them when they get added back in the Madden. Darrelle Revis gets his long awaited upgrade. You know, we might have had a few Darrelle Revis stored in the binder, but 94 speed, little short, 5'11", but Jets theme team gets even better. Patriots, Bucks, Chiefs. I know I'm missing one in there. I can't remember all of them. But Calvin Johnson, you follow my channel for a while, my videos, you'll know I love Calvin Johnson's ultimate kickoff card. I love its player model, 95 speed. I'm really happy they gave him the speed he deserves. He was a freak of nature when he was in the NFL. Love this card. We'll be picking it up this weekend. Not right now, a little bit overpriced, but 100% picking up Calvin Johnson. But what have I been up to this past couple days, this weekend? Majority of it been investing. I told you guys Friday and Saturday was the main investing day. Saturday, I went crazy. My coins down from about 13 to 14 mil in last episode to around 9 mil. I've been hedge selling off the past few days. We also shout out Jay Money Good. I'll throw his video in the description because it is important that you kind of understand the zero chill 78 plus kind of snow method, because we are getting limited this weekend. So it's probably better that you watch the video and understand it as we go into this new, because it is going to become like relevant again this weekend 100%. So hopefully you can kind of watch that vid. But yeah, the LTDs were popping. I pulled one coin in Spain, one Akeem Hicks out of the 78 plus reroll, and then I pulled an 85. I pulled like 10 85 plus rerolls because I needed 85 specifically cards for the stocking stuffers, and I pulled another Akeem Hicks late Sunday night. Wasn't recording at the time, which is in a call with my friends. But yeah, the LTDs were flying out of packs. A 78 plus reroll, I would say I had pretty good luck. Not really, because I did pull a lot. I didn't pull a ton of LTDs like a lot of people did, but I pulled a ton of 91s, a ton of 93s. I definitely made a good amount of coins using that kind of method. All right, so hopping in now to my binder update, because we pretty much, this is the biggest kind of week in terms of investments. We've been prepping for this for weeks when it comes to Ghost of Madden Present, Ghost of Madden Past, like the binder. We've spent a lot of coins. Core Elites is actually the area where I don't have the most coins invested in, because the prices of these cards are just way above training. It's a lot harder to get a deal or a price that I like. The main cards I'm invested in, Devontae Adams, Dalvin Cook. You'll notice I have a Devontae Adams up. You'll notice a lot of these cards, I will actually have one up, and I'm hedge selling. Devontae Adams, I picked all mine up for like under 25K. Not this last weekend, but 2 weekends ago, and he's going for 45K right now, so I'm going to sell him off for 44K, take my 15K profit per card. Bobby Wagner, another card. Chris Godwin, Xavier Howard are the main core elites I'm invested in. Hopefully they can get Ghost of Madden Present or zero chill cards later down the line. For other current type players, Jalen Waddle, I had 4, sold one off last night for around 55, 56K. Jalen Waddle definitely in the running for a Ghost of Madden future. He was more of an upside play. If he were to get a card, his rising star would eat. We've seen how Cam Newton in a Wildcard Wednesday card, if it's a good card, there reacts on the market. Cam Newton in the mid 100,000s after going for like 40 to 50K. Jalen Waddle, if he were to get a card, to the moon. Jalen Waddle will be easily over 100,000 points. Picked them up all 3 of them for under 35K. Have some Teddy Brewskis. I did have a couple Ronnie Harrisons, but I ended up selling them off. Bought them for 70. Head sold them at 100K. Trying to pick a few more up. Kyler Murray, you already know. We've been holding Kyler Murray since Blitz. Team of the Weeks don't have as much risk when it comes to investments because they're more rare on the market. They're not going to get flooded within a market crash. Canvas Heroes. Brian Dawkins, we've had a Canvas Hero be a legend the last 3 weekends. Brian Dawkins and Derek Thomas have been great investments for us. Still holding on to Javon Curse and Reggie White. I also do like the left guard. I'm forgetting his name, but I actually sold one this weekend. Love the left guard Canvas Hero. I can't remember his name. And then Mel Renfro as well, because he's a Cowboys theme team. If he were to get a legend card, would be really, really expensive. In terms of my legends, this is where the majority of my coins have been sunk into. LT is probably the most card I'm now invested in without Revis. I have about 18 of him. I want to get that number down to about 13, 14 by the Tuesday morning reveal. But yeah, we just have sprinkled in like every single option. I don't like to put all my eggs in one basket. The most investments, like I said, my 89 overalls, the Marcus Ware, Strahan, Bruce Matthews, and LT. But I have some Michael Vick, some Charles Woodson, some Roy Williams, some Curtis Martins kind of sprinkled in. For ultimate kickoff cards, Sean Taylor, one of my favorite investments. We saw how Calvin Johnson reacted once he got a card. Sean Taylor will see the same type of movement, go from about 85-ish K, that's what I paid for on all of mine, to around the 130, 150K mark. Calvin Johnson, I bought that card in plans to power him up this weekend in case that ultimate kickoff does rise a little bit. Team Diamonds is a little low-key investment, like a little sprinkle, a little dabble into the Team Diamonds. Have some Akeem Talibs, have some Thurman Thomases. Want to get some Ricky Williams by the end of the night because I feel like he could potentially get a zero or not. It goes to Madden Pass card. But yeah, going into my auctions, you're going to notice a lot of cards has been hedge shelled. Like every chance you get when it comes to hedge selling cards, take your 5 to 7. It's really like 7K plus profit I take on my cards. But again, the main investment, we kind of got lucky because I had 28 Darrelle Revises that I was planning to kind of cut in half going into Ghost of Madden Pass, but we got the announcement on Sunday morning. We sold off our Darrelle Revises from anywhere from 70 to 85K, ended up profiting like it was like 1.8, 1.9 mil just off of Revis alone because we had 28 of them. He was just kind of, I was going to hedge sell about half of them, but we got a little bit lucky there. Now let's hop into the team upgrades. We finally hit 96 overall. Akeem Hicks is the first card. I bought him for 275K. He doesn't actually really play for my team. He's more of an overall booster. He will play in whenever I run goal line or 3-4, but not as a pass rusher. Quentin Spain, I picked up for 285K. This was before I actually pulled the LTD, so I bought these guys Friday night for my team. 97 overall, replaced Netane Moody on the offensive line. JC Jackson, you're going to notice the 98 overall, little teaser. Yes, I've kind of transitioned into the stocking stuffer strategy item. JC Jackson is going to be replacing JC Horn on my defensive backs. 97 speed, a little short 5'10". I will admit my corners now are really small with Ty Law and JC Jackson. Probably going to look to change it up this weekend. CeeDee Lamb was the main reason we actually switched to the stocking stuffer chemistry item. Love CeeDee Lamb. He's on one of my 2 fantasy teams. Love him as a player. 98 speed is an awesome card. 6'2", good height. Love CeeDee Lamb. And then Alec Ogletree is the only, I would say, cheating when it comes to overall boosting at 96 overall, but it's only a +1. He replaces Jonathan Vilma, 91 speed. Not really going to see the field of my linebackers, especially middle linebackers, kind of just there for show. But then Brandon Parker, right tackle. As I do run Raiders team, it would only make sense to have Brandon Parker replace Dan Dierdorf. But you're going to notice I actually don't sell off Brandon or Dan Dierdorf. But JC Jackson, I got a really good deal, 269K. Did CeeDee Lamb, did the set, quick sold the guys, and I actually bought those 2 stocking stuffers. But hopping into my updated team, I will say I'm planning for this weekend to be a huge upgrade. Like most of these players are probably going to be replaced when it comes to Ghost of Madden Pass. Our present players, my team is going to go through an overhaul this week. But right now, CeeDee Lamb replaces Tyreek Hill, Quinn Spain replaces Netane Moody, and then I still have Dan Dierdorf because I'm kind of thinking that Madden's going to go this route where we get a Ghost of Madden strat card item, and if we do, I will probably be switching to that. So I'm keeping a hold of Dan Dierdorf because he will probably go above Brandon Parker if that were the case. On defense, of course, JC Jackson replacing JC Horn, and Alec Ogletree replaces Jonathan Vilma LTD, who I actually sold off for 450K. I was really happy with the price I got for that. Akeem Hicks is going to replace Bruce Smith in the actual starting lineup, but Bruce Smith is actually still within my roster at the rush left end position. Akeem Hicks just more there for show at 97 overall, gets the lineup to 96. Hopefully, who knows, maybe I get to 97 overall this weekend. We're about to see what the overalls are for the present cards, the Ghost of Madden Pass, the LTDs, all of that. In terms of the strategy card item, we already talked about it, but the stocking stuffers, that's what I'm rolling with right now. Zero chill, I only have Calvin Johnson, and I have Cordell Patterson. I just kind of wanted to roll the stocking stuffer, get the new cards like CeeDee Lamb, JC Jackson, the little boost they needed. Fortunately, I don't have any gameplay for you guys because I've been pumping out content. Basically, any free time I have is either watching football, chilling with my friends in a call, or I've been just pumping out YouTube content. So I haven't had time really to grind. I'm not playing house rules for that old man Brady. I don't want that fraud on my team. Unlike Cordell Patterson, but yeah, I haven't really played the game that much. Who knows, that might change if the house rules card this weekend is a lot better. But yeah, huge upgrades coming this weekend. I'm really excited for the content. We're getting Ghost of Madden Pass, Zero Chill Season, Zero Chill LTDs, Holiday LTDs, so much. I do plan on buying another 2 to 3 mil in snow and rolling presents. I'm going to have a special stream whenever I roll my presents, about 5 mil snowflakes, and I will have a special stream Christmas night, because I'm going to be opening all my presents late Christmas Saturday night. I'll have a stream for that. My Twitch, by the way, it's IJ Bruin. My Twitter, IJ Bruin, if you ever want to follow those. Twitch, I'd say recommend to follow, because you don't want to miss that stream. But that is all for episode 108 of the No Money Spent. Like, comment if you have any questions, subscribe if you're new. Discord link, as always, is in the description. And until tomorrow, peace.